Hi guys. Today I want to talk about second guessing ourselves. I know I do it a lot. I have a problem with sitting there and thinking that I know something, I know an answer to something, or I'm for sure about something, but at the same time, there's like 80% of that I'm sure, and then 20% of unsure. And I let that 20% of unsure, or I would say like fear of being wrong, I let that 20% overrule the 80% of me being sure about something and knowing that I know the answer. I'm just second guessing myself. And so I just want to talk about how people, especially me, I know like there's probably not that much of a problem with some people, because some people are pretty sure of themselves, or at least they come off as sure of themselves, but I have a problem with showing that I'm sure of myself. So in my head, somebody can ask me a question, and in my head I'm like, okay, I know this answer, but I don't know if I'm wrong, and I'm scared to be wrong. So I just kind of not say anything until I'm sure that the other person is in agreement with what I'm thinking. So like today, for an example, at work, the lady that's training me asked me if I knew how to do or how to figure out a certain scenario for something. And I was just like, well, I do know it's this, but I'm not sure. And then she told me, she confirmed, she's like, yes, that's correct. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I don't even know why I even said I was not sure. Why did I say that I wasn't sure? And I knew I was. Like, I knew I was correct. So it's just like, I real life situations like that, I always second guess myself, and I always feel like I could be wrong. I don't, that 20% of I could be wrong, the possibility of me being wrong scares me enough to not even say what I'm thinking, to the point where I come off as confused when people ask me questions and think that I'm not answering fast enough, which means they take that as me being confused. And I'm never really confused. I really just, most of the time I do know the answer. But sometimes I second guess myself and get nervous and then feel like, well, I can't really say anything right now because I'm not sure if they are in agreement with me, and I don't want to look stupid. So I just go ahead and be like, no, I don't know yet. Or I'll have that thinking face on as if I'm really thinking hard about the answer when I already know the answer. So that comes off to other people as I'm confused or unsure or I don't know or whatever, lacking information or whatever. So I just wanted to talk about that because I'm not sure if there are people that can relate to me in that sense. I wonder if there's other people out there that are like me in that sense, where I would know the answer to a question or I would know how to solve a problem, but instead of saying it, I come off as confused and unsure. So I just want to know if anybody else out there has that same problem and how you overcame that problem, because I really have no idea how to overcome that. Like, I feel like I'm at the point where almost 27 years old. I'll be 27 in October. There's no reason for me to be this unsure of myself with anything. So I'm not sure if this is how you are in your 20s and you grow out of it when you're in your 30s. Like, what is this situation? I don't understand. And like, I always look at other people and I'm just like, okay, this person seems very confident with themselves. They seem very sure in their answers that they're giving other people. Even if they could be dead wrong, they still would be very confident with their answer until somebody corrects them. Maybe I just have a problem with being corrected. I don't know. But I just feel weird. I don't know. But sorry, this lady was staring at me. She's like, why is she talking to herself? But yeah, I don't know. This is just very odd, like a very strange situation that I'm in, that I guess I put myself in. I don't know. It's just hard for me to say something and have a possibility of being wrong. And also, like, if somebody asks me a question about something that's important to them or something that can help them, whether it be work-wise or family or relationship-wise or whatever, I don't want to give them a solid answer all of the time, because sometimes I feel like I could possibly give them the wrong answer and then they can look at me funny and be like, she told me to do this, or she told me this was the answer. And I just don't want that blame on me. So I just don't say anything sometimes. But yeah, let me know if you guys have that same problem, because I feel like I'm the only one that has that problem. I know I can't be. There's no way I could be the only one with that problem of me being unsure of myself, or not even just unsure, just sure but don't want to seem too sure because I could be wrong, and then basically mess some stuff up. So I don't want to be held responsible for messing something up. I think that's probably what it is. But I just want to know if anybody else could relate to that, because my fear of being wrong and probably messing something up is very strong. It's very strong. Like, it's literally, like I said, that 20% stops me from that 80% most of the time. And I'm trying to get to a place where that doesn't happen. So, with that being said, leave a comment down below if anybody else feels the same way, because, I mean, there's got to be somebody else that has that problem and possibly has overcome it, because I need to know how I can overcome that problem, because that's pretty bad. You shouldn't be letting the 20% rule over the 80% because you're so scared to be wrong. I don't know if it's like one of those just do it type of things and just do it and just get over it, or if it's something that's gradual over time, or does it vary from person to person? I don't know. But like I said, leave a comment down below. All right, thanks. Have a good day, guys. That's all I want to say. Bye.